Alright guys, so today I want to show you guys how I take down rogues, and it's very fast, very simple. Night raids, premium raids. Let's just get that down right now. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. There's definitely going to be a few things you're going to need, but not much. Alright guys, so the sight that I use for this is the Schmidt & Bender PM2. It is a 3x12 scope, as well as I use M62. And we also use a lovely rangefinder. Now the rangefinder is awesome for this. The addition to the rangefinder to Tarkov has actually made sniping much easier, especially with M62. Because with the page up and page down feature, which allows you to move your reticle up and down for a certain meters and or yards, whatever, that actually works with M62, or at least it feels like it does, out to about 600 meters. Now, with that being said, these rogues, very easy to range as well as take down with one shot with 308. Now, if you were to use 5.56, don't even think about it. 5.56 has too much damage fall off, and even with, high armor pen rounds, anything past 100 meters, you're doing like no damage, which makes no sense. But I recommend a 308 weapon. I use the M700. The DVL works really well as well. But that's me. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Also, don't exfil camp, guys. It's pretty lame, as you're going to see in this video. It is what it is, though. See you guys in raid. This is where we want to be. Hopefully there's no players in front. Alright, so there are two good spawns for farming rogues. There's one where we spawned out behind us, and there's one right up around this bend. Notice how we're taking our time clearing up. We don't want to get killed by someone waiting for us. The second spawn is up in this area. Both of these are premium spawns. Now the first building that we're going to assault raiders on is going to be on the west building. Those raiders also count towards the killing scavs and or intruders inside the water treatment plant. So those are guaranteed 2 kills towards that quest. Oh me, oh my. Now we start out with West Roof. There's usually 2 scavs on top, or rogues. They're usually always on the machine guns. So we're using page up, page down. Dead on. Now on this second shot, I think his Santa hat deflected the round, which feels bad. Now we typically like to move on to the east roof, which there's usually 1 on a machine gun and can be up to 2 roamers. There's the first roamer. And then we're going to target the guy on the machine gun. Usually if you walk up the mountainside up here, you get a clear shot on him and he can't shoot you. You do have to be wary of the north building machine gunner though. For this tree that we're looking at is where he's located. See, we're looking over there to see if we can see him. If we can see him, he can most likely see us. And he's dead. So now we don't have to worry about that machine gunner. So we're back on to clearing the east building. Slow, smooth. Smooth is fast. Gotta regen stamina. That's another thing with this update is we've noticed the stamina drains pretty quickly. Or maybe we're just used to being max endurance. Another one down. We're being cautious because people could be coming up behind us. That's kind of why we bring a secondary, as well as the submachine guns seem pretty good, especially for killing rogues and other players. We dropped him just for the hell of it. We're looking around, making sure there's not another roamer on the east roof. And then we're also going to start working on killing the grenadier and the other machine gunner that watches over the train yard. It's really hard to see him, but he's there. There we go, got him. So now we're looking for the roamer, as well as the other machine gun on the roof, the one that's overlooking the train yard. Once you find those two, it's easy clear from there. So we're relocating to see if we can see the roamer or the actual machine gunner from a different angle. Once we take care of them, we'll start worrying about the guys on the ground. Now, it's always nice that they're in the open, especially during night raids, because they're very easy to kill. The machine gunners are the ones you should worry about. The rogues on the ground will not always hit you for full damage, especially when they're using 5.56. Now this is a light I should have took out from the other side, because we're pretty exposed here to the rogues on the ground. Now we're going to go ahead and start moving down. Get to a better vantage point to hit the guys on the ground. We're also going to check to see if the vehicle extract's up. Because if the vehicle extract is up, that means we can spend a little bit more time here. If it isn't, then we're going to have to make sure that we make the actual train. Alright, truck is here. Now we shot at a scav over by the industrial gate, which is why you see us checking over there. So where we're just looking at is where the machine gun scav is that overlooks the train. I don't have a lot of bullets left. This is my favorite vantage point. We really got to make sure everything counts. Now I always bring an MRE and water for every raid I go on now. Even though I'm max metabolism, you need to make sure you have energy. You have to stay low here because the scavs on the ground will be able to kill you if you overcommit. Now in this raid, all these scavs were in the same area, which was money. Now there can be 3 to 4 on the ground here in the north building. It varies. The fourth one is behind the Connex. We're going to shoot him. He's going to move inside. It's really hard to see in the video. You can kind of see his outline on my screen. See his gun going through the Connex. Fuck. That's the last one right there. We're not too worried about the guys on the roof now. There's 2 up there, but or 1. We're going to shoot him one more time. Try to hit him through the Connex if we can. Then we're going to push down, loot, and then try to leave. Now I usually throw away my sniper rifle when I go to loot them, because these guys can kill you. They can one-tap you. It's very easy for them to do. They're a little overtuned. Then we're going to go down. We're going to loot. And if you guys didn't know, inside these buildings, there's bitcoins, GPU spawns, lots of rare items. They basically made this into the new reserve. Reserve's loot's been pretty nerfed, which a lot of you guys have probably come to my channel because of my reserve video. I'm gonna give it one more check, and we're gonna drop our rifle and head in. Look who it is. It hit him in the head, and then it bounced off. So cool. So now there's only one more on the roof. We killed the roamer, and the machine gunner is the only one left. Now we're gonna go slay bodies. All right, there's one left. Look pretty geared. Now, one thing I've learned is you can shoot the raiders who are on these actual balconies through these tiny windows. Like the garage door windows. Now, I find that I die a majority of the time to the raiders that are on these balconies. So if you can get shots on them and back up, then they're super easy to kill. The reason we said frick is because we don't know where he went. We're throwing nades to try to get him to push. So this means he's probably on the side of the building or inside the building. Don't ever run across this doorway. You see? He would have killed us there. So they run down and they push out. We're using AP63. Pretty good round. It will pin level 4. Very good for headshots. Alright, so that's basically how easy it is to clear these raiders, especially on your own. We're going to go ahead and skip all the looting, and we'll go to the end. And one fatal mistake was we grabbed a tank battery because I was like, oh, we're going to use this for the solar power. Easy, right? That was our biggest mistake. Sucks. So the reason we crouch here is because we heard someone moving to our right, which means exfil campers. I know. But I want more. So we're hearing 2 right now. And then there's one to the far left. No way, dude. Well, we killed his buddy. Fuck that guy. Well, there's not much I could have done there. To be fair. But we killed his homie, right? So fuck that guy. Damn. There's nothing I could have done there. I don't think. Yeah, they had night vision as well. He just got very lucky. He got extremely lucky. I wouldn't have been able to make it out either way. I don't think with that. All right, though. That was a good raid.